Welcome folks, my name is Oliver Hartmann and I'd like to show you a new product by Hughes Kettner. It's called the AmpMan. You may know this one over here. This one is the Black Spirit 200, the floor version. This one is an amp and it's got multi-effects in it and tons of options that you can use. Out of this family comes the AmpMan. This one is the AmpMan Modern, and the one you just heard is the AmpMan Classic. Modern is more for the metalish guys, but we'll check it out. Obviously, this one over here, the AmpMan Classic, is what you expect from a really good amp. You got 2 channels, you got a built-in boost, you got a switchable FX loop that are just used in the first song, and yes, it's an real amp. You have a speaker out, you can use it. It's up to 25 watts with an 8 ohm cabinet or 50 watts with a 4 ohm cabinet. The sounds you hear today are from the red box out. This is the built-in cabinet simulation with 8 different types, and the cool feature is you can add different kind of cap simulations to the different channels. So let's check with channel A of the AmpMan Classic. So what I'm using right now is channel A of the AmpMan Classic with the built-in boost. If I turn this one off, the boost, and use it with a humbucker, you got a nice little cleany sound together with the single coil. Sounds so cool. Let's get some more gain without using the boost. Just to get this little kind of sparkly. So, if you like this sound, but you think you need a little bit more of bass or treble, you can use presence or the resonance knobs to adjust this. Let's see what it does with the sound as it is right now. I'm turning the presence knob first. And now the resonance. And you got a tone knob as well, which is more like in the mid frequency. So this is pretty cool just to get control over all your mids, which is important for guitar sound, of course. Let's get back to the sagging knob. Well, sagging is what you get when you turn off your tube amplifier and you really kick it, and it starts to get compression and you feel all these crazy noises that are important for a cool rock and roll sound. So let's check what this is doing with the sound that I have right now. Sagging is completely off right now. Turn it up. And now 100%. So you still get more compression, you get some weird noises, and you get a lot of you really, maybe you can hear it, but you can feel it. The compression helps you to get a cooler tone. It adds some extra distortion as you get it from your tube amp when you turn it up all the way. So this is channel A without the boost. The boost gives you more kick at the input. Without the boost. Boost on. Boost off. Okay, enough of channel A of the AmpMan Classic. By the way, channel A of AmpMan Classic and AmpMan Modern are completely the same. So you get the same cool sounds with this one and this one. Let's get to channel B. Channel B is slightly more gainish and more aggressive. And you can hear the difference right now because I used a different cabinet on this one. On channel A, I used a small 1x10 cabinet. On channel B, I used the 4x12 and the delay as well, which you can switch off over here with the FX loop that you have over here. So let's see, I have channel A and you got the different cabinet types on the back, and I got channel B, and if I turn down the cabinet type up to the first position, then I have the same cabinet type than I got on channel A. But that's not a sound that I wanted. I wanted a like small combo sound at the beginning. Then I wanted a huge 80s kind of solo Lucifer-ish sound. So let's get back to the other cabinet type. I think that's the one that I used. And then, of course, I had my delay inside the FX loop. Another cool feature of the AmpMan is if I hit the FX button at channel B, that does not mean that you have the FX button also engaged in channel A. Channel A, no delay. Channel B, there is delay. So that's a pretty cool feature that you can add too. I forgot to mention that there are two more knobs on the front side, the master volumes. I won't use these right now because these are for the power amp mode that we are not checking today. Okay? This one is your rhythm volume and this one is for your solo volume. And you can switch between the two different modes and you can add up to 60 dB to your sound when you switch to this one over here. Okay, now that we've listened to a couple of sounds of the AmpMan Classic, let's check what it sounds like with some pedals in front of the pedal. Okay, the first pedal I want to check if it works with the AmpMan or if the AmpMan works with the pedal is Nobels ODR1 natural overdrive. This is just a boostish overdrive that you can put in front of every tube amp to get a little more of compression and a little more of overdrive. The sound without the Nobels is my channel A. And and with the ODR1. All the knobs are on noon, and I will add some more drive and level right now. Without the boost. Let's compare this one to the built-in boost. Did I mention that we have a built-in Noisegate in the AmpMan? I almost forget that there's a Noisegate in because you really don't feel it. You really don't feel it, and it's not that you don't hear it. It's you don't hear any hum and noise and everything. And let's see. Yeah, the Noisegate is on the back side. It's over here, and you can adjust it with this one. This one was up on full 100% Noisegate, and I didn't realize that there is an engaged Noisegate. This is the built-in boost versus the natural overdrive. Turn down the volume and switch to the single coil. With the ODR1 and now with the built-in boost. It's just another kind of boost. Next pedal I'd like to check is a compressor pedal by Diamond. Let's check this one. Channel A. And I hit the compressor. We're trying to get a cool, cleany sound. Without the compressor. You know, the best clean sounds for me are clean sounds of nearly distorted sounds that you turn down with the volume knob. Get some more. Now hit the compressor. Now turn it down. This one. Okay. AmpMan works with compressor pedals. Let's get some modulation. I love this one. Electro-Harmonix small stone phaser in front of channel A AmpMan Classic with the boost on, and maybe another cabinet on the back. AmpMan Classic can handle modulation pedals as well. Now that we've checked AmpMan Classic, I'm sure you want to know what this one sounds like. The AmpMan Modern. So let's give it a try. So what I used for this song is a sound of the AmpMan Modern of the channel B. That is, the gain knob is on 12, but I got the boost on. I used a cabinet model. Gives me all the punch that I needed for this kind of music. And of course, I used a lot of Noisegate for this kind of sound because I wanted to have the stops really accurate. So let's check out what we can do with the presence and resonance control on channel B of the AmpMan Modern. Get down with the presence. Get some more resonance. And then you can adjust how many mids you want without getting too much muddy frequencies into your tone. I like it a lot, and as I told you before, you can use channel A for any kind of cool old-fashioned sound blown up all the way, and then you have this feature, the channel B of AmpMan, and you get tons of really cool sounds. And don't forget, this one is a real amp. You can get it on top or in front of your cabinet and play gigs or at practice, and you can use this at home for recording. It's also a really cool jamming amp because you have two inputs, auxiliary in and a phones out. So if you're just sitting on your couch get your telephone or MP3 player or everything connected with this one, and then just listen to the sound and the sound of your telephone out of the phones directly into your head, and you can noodle around for hours. A really, really fun product, and I had a nice day because I had lots of time to jam with these two guys, and I think I will jam some more right now. And if you got any questions regarding the products, type them below. It was my pleasure. My name is Oliver Hartmann, and yeah, see you again, and I hope you liked the product.